Hey racers, JonRacer3 here today, back for another Hot Wheels tournament. Today we have 12 cars, 3 different teams, and a very fun track. You guys know the fat track all well and stuff like that. So I decided, I've raced a whole bunch of hypercars on the fat track, I've raced a whole bunch of GT cars on the fat track, and I've even done some retro GT cars on the fat track as well. So I picked out 4 of each to see which type of car is the most dominant on the fat track. We have the hypercars with the Bugatti Chiron, the McLaren P1, the McLaren Senna, and the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. Then with the GT cars, we have the Hot Wheels ID Dodge Viper, the Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo, the Ford GT Race, and the Corvette C7R Hot Wheels ID. And then we have some retro cars. We got a Ferrari, we got a Porsche, then we got a Ford Cobra and a Ford GT. Alright, I'll explain the rules. So because we have 4 races from the teams, whatever team is most dominant coming out of their races will be the victor, and if we have a tie we will go to a 1 versus 1 showdown. So for example, we'll have the Chiron, the Corvette, and then the Cobra all go up against each other in a best of 3. So first car to 2 wins, well I guess it's not best of 3, but it's first car to 2 wins will be moving on and taking a point for their team. Whatever team has the most points at the end of the tournament will be your victor. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, here we go with our first race. I'll try and switch up the lanes best I can because some cars, including the Chiron, will not be able to race in the inside lane because of the little thing to start it. It will not fit. So we're just going to have to rearrange the lanes best as possible. So here we go. First race, 3, 2, 1. And it looks like the Bugatti is going to take the first win for Team Hypercar. Here we go, the Bugatti has 1 win, 1 more win for the Bugatti, and the Bugatti will take it. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, it's gonna be a wreck down the backstretch. The Bugatti's gonna block off the Corvette and the Shelby from taking the win. The Bugatti is gonna secure 1 point for Team Hypercar. Here we go, our second race is on the line. We have the SRT Viper, we have the McLaren Senna, and then the Ford GT. 3, 2, 1. Look at that McLaren Senna go, absolutely killing it for Team Hypercar. The Ford GT is going to just zoom right off the track. The Senna has 1 win. Can he get a second? 3, 2, 1. It does not look like it. That Viper is going to destroy and take its first win. So now both the Senna and the Viper have 1 win. The Ford GT does not have any. If the Senna or Viper win, they will be moving on. 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be close. The Viper finishes sideways, getting pushed by the McLaren Senna and the Ford GT, allowing the Viper to secure 1 point for Team GT. Here we go, we've got our third matchup. We have the Ferrari, the Lamborghini, well, 2 Lamborghinis, got the Huracan and the Sesto. Who will take it? 3, 2, 1. Look at that Sesto go. Team Hypercars have been dominant today. Lamborghini spins out on the backstretch. That is unfortunate. Here we go, race number 2. 3, 2, 1. And that Sesto Elemento is gonna destroy the competition, taking the first 2 wins easily. Here we are for our final matchup. We have the Porsche 917, the McLaren P1, and the Ford GT Race. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, it's gonna be closer to the finish line, but the McLaren P1 is gonna beat out the Porsche to the end. Here we go, race number 2. 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be another close race. The Porsche trying beats the McLaren on the backstretch, but he will not be able to. McLaren takes the win. And just like that, here are your victors. We have 3 hypercars. We have the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, the McLaren P1, and the Bugatti Chiron. Then we only have one winner for the GT car category, and that is the SRT Viper Hot Wheels ID car. Now, I think it's only fair if we give the Hot Wheels ID car a chance to prove its glory, and if it can beat all 3 of these cars in a best 2 out of 3 matchup on the fat track, then the Hot Wheels ID will take the win. Let's see if he can do it. First matchup, the Bugatti.
Attention all collectors, if you want a chance to win a $50 Target gift card, all you got to do is to go into the description of the video you're watching right now and click the link and fill out a short little survey that Matchbox want you guys to fill out. The Matchbox team wants you to learn more about you guys, so they'll listen to everything you have to say in the survey, and it's actually pretty fun to fill out. One entry is one email, so you can enter multiple times, and I would greatly appreciate it. Let me know down in the comments when you fill out the survey, and I'll give you a shout out at the end of the video. This survey is, as I said earlier, super easy to fill out. It asks you questions about your collection and what you like to collect, so it's super fun to just look back and see what your answers are. So go ahead, fill out the survey in the description. I would greatly appreciate it, and so would Matchbox, and I'll see you guys back in the video.
Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Look at that, the Bugatti's gonna beat out the Viper. The Viper does a spin out on the backstretch. There's been a lot of accidents on the backstretch today. That is unfortunate. Here we go. Can the Viper win race 2? 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be too close to call. I'm gonna have to go back, watch the clip again, and see who won. After further review of the race, I honestly think it was too close to call. Both the Bugatti and the Viper hit the tape at the same time, so we're gonna go to another race. Bugatti is still up 1. 3, 2, 1. Look at that Viper go. The Viper's gonna beat out the Bugatti, pushing it to, well, 4th race now. Here we go, race number 4. 3, 2, 1. And look at that, the Viper's gonna beat out the Bugatti, bounce back from the finish line, and hit him again. The Viper is now gonna move on to the second hypercar, beating out the Chiron. Here we go, race number 2. We got the Sesto pitted up against the Viper. 3, 2, 1. Look at that Viper go. The Viper is just so fast. It's going to beat out the Sesto in race number 1. Race number 2. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, the Sesto's gonna come back from the outside, beating out the Viper and pushing it to a 3rd race. Wow. Race number 3. 3, 2, 1. And the Viper's gonna beat out the Sesto Elemento, going on to the 3rd hypercar. I don't like the looks of this very much. The McLaren P1 is fast, but not as fast as the Viper has proven to be today. Can the P1 take it for hypercar? We're about to find out. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, the Viper will take race 1. Race number 2 in 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be close, but the McLaren P1's gonna take it back, beating out the Viper and pushing it to a race 3. This is it. It all comes down to this race. Viper versus McLaren. 3, 2, 1. And it's gonna be the McLaren P1 sneaking around the outside, passing the Viper for the win. I was not expecting that. The P1's gonna take it home for Team HYPERCAR. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. See some more videos like this in the future. Make sure you comment and like and share the video and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.